Welcome back, guys. Welcome back to Games and Stories. And we last left off as we were about to enter the camp proper. So let's talk to this guy and give him the news.
What happened down there?
I flattened Franco.
So? Then now it's your job to make sure the lazy dogs do their work every day.
Hey, I'm not here to be bothered with the hunters. I want to enter the camp.
Forget it. You did in Franco. Now you're the leader. So do your job.
If I'm the leader, then I decide who goes in next. And I decided that I'm next.
It isn't that easy. We haven't asked for anyone, so no one gets in.
Thoris can send a new leader for the hunters. Then there will be a vacancy inside for me.
You don't give up, do you? Okay. Then move your butt inside. Thoris will make sure that the hunters won't have to live without a leader. What are you waiting for? And get yourself a pickaxe.
I couldn't get away with that.
Okay. Now we're gonna encounter a guy who is gonna be a bit pissed that we have to force him to basically take our old job. Okay, let's see. It's the guy that's moving towards the entrance right now. Small lightning. So by the way, all of these gold nuggets we've collected so far, we can actually trade them later to a blacksmith. For a better pay than just selling them outright.
Wait a minute.
Hey, are you the new guy who knocked down Franco?
Now, if you say yes, what, me? No.
What, me? No.
Ah, no offense.
He gets pissed off if you say yes.
And what's it like leading the hunters?
Leave me alone.
Wait a minute.
Yeah, okay.
Leave.
Leaving you alone. Okay. Now, this guy, Senyan, actually recognizes us from the colony.
Ah, who have we here then? Looky, looky. There you are. I've got good news and bad news for you.
Okay. Tell me the bad news.
First, tell me the bad news.
Raven is looking for you. So are his guards. Actually, all the bandits are looking for you. And if they find you, they'll kill you.
A lot of people have already tried that.
Then your combat skills are as good as your craftiness. Coming into the camp with some of our armor is like the sheep coming to the wolves. Your life is hanging by a thin thread, son of danger.
And the good news?
And what's the good news?
Well, I don't really know why, but you've made yourself a couple of powerful enemies. You can count yourself lucky that I recognized you and no one else. Because I am understanding and sociable.
How much do you want?
Oh, no, please. I don't want to extort gold from you. I wouldn't dream of it.
Then what do you want?
Recently, somebody tried to get Esteban out of the way, but he ran into the bodyguards. Go to Esteban and talk to him. Afterwards, we'll talk again.
Okay, let's steal his purse, first of all.
About Esteban.
Have you already talked to him?
Not yet.
Well, you...
Okay, let's see. So this is basically the camp itself, which is
Hi.
What you want?
the ruins of more buildings. Let's pickpocket everybody.
Where do I get a pickaxe?
Go to Huno the Smith. But even if you have a pick, that don't mean that you can get into the mine. If you want to get in, you have to talk to Esteban. Don't even bother going to Thoris. He'll only let you in if you have a red stone.
Tell me, what do you think of Esteban?
Hey, he's the boss here. He's all right, I think. He always lets the good boys into the mine, the ones who know something about mining, I mean.
And you know something about mining?
I'm the best.
What do I need about...
What do I have to know about mining gold?
Well, there's something you should know. Gold isn't ore. There's one damn important difference. I mean, what woman would hang a chain of ore around her neck? When picking, work from top to bottom. You can work the nuggets loose best that way. There are also diggers who do it the other way around, but it's far more difficult.
So...
Can you judge my gold digging abilities?
Sure. I've been at this for over 35 years. There's nothing I can't assess. For you, I'd say you're a quite passable scraper.
Okay, so new mechanic in the game. We can mine gold ore when we get into the mine. We cannot, however, mine... difficult to pickpocket him. Let's see if we can use Franco's amulet in this case. 79 dexterity. Can we pickpocket you? Yes, we can.
You look like a digger.
I am a digger. The last time I was in the mine, I worked my ass off.
Okay.
What happens to the gold from the mine?
Doris collects it and then distributes it. No one is allowed to keep what he mines. Everybody gets only a part of the gold. That way even the hunters and guards get their share. I think that's okay. Since we've had that rule, there have been fewer deaths and the miners still get more than the guys who hang around outside.
Why aren't you in the mine now?
I was in the mine long enough and slaved away until I was about to fall over. Now I need a few days rest. Before I get my next red stone.
What's the deal with these red stones?
That's something Thoris and Esteban thought up. Thoris takes care of the gold distribution, and Esteban organizes the workers for the mine. Of course, he doesn't want to run to Thoris every time he sends someone to the mine. That's why he gives us one of those red stone tablets, and Thoris lets us in then. It's like a pass.
Okay. So, they do seem to have a system in place. That's good. Let's see. Who is this guy? Lenner. Risky to steal his purse. We can steal your purse. Hi.
Hi.
Hi, I'm Lenore. Welcome to the Diggers Camp.
Diggers? I thought this was the bandits' camp.
Right, but the bandits are only here today. So,
Can you teach me anything about gold mining?
certainly. But if I teach you something, you'll be able to mine more gold.
That's why I'm asking.
Sure. But if you can mine more, it's only fair I get a share of it.
Well,
You might as well give him a share in advance. Or let's say 50 gold pieces.
Yeah, actually sounds fair.
teach me something about gold mining.
Good. Regular swings will take you forward. Don't overdo it. But also don't fall asleep swinging. And don't always strike at the same spot. Try to work around a good-sized nugget. Do that, and you're on the way to becoming a master digger.
Okay. I gotta go. Good. Let's see. Let's
Hey, you!
talk to the cook. Pickpocket him as well. How are you doing on experience, by the way? 6,000 more experience.
Are you a digger?
Because of the pants? Nah, I just wear them because they're comfortable. All I do here is cook meat stew. Here, you can try some. It'll make you strong. It's always important to train your strength. There are many dangers lurking out there. If you want, I can help you to get stronger.
I want to be stronger.
Nah. But the stew he gave us, and he did give us some stew. Steaming meat stew. +1 strength, which is great, since this means that we can actually, well, with Franco's amulet, we can equip the two-hander. But before we get to it, let's talk to some more of the boys. So what do we have here? Fortuno in Fortuno's chest. Some berries, some mushrooms, and the green novice in Fortuno's chest. So Fortuno is a guy from Gothic 1 as well. He used to give us...
A dark cloud over the house.
Please swamp weed.
The one approaches with blood. Needed to call him. He who sees me. He sees me. Oh no. Go away. Be gone.
Are you alright?
Green novice. I cannot find it.
Take the swamp weed.
Here, take this swamp weed.
Will that help you? Or do you actually need something stronger?
Not green. Not strong.
Okay, how can I help
How
you?
can I help you?
The green novice will help the novice.
Okay, so we picked up a recipe on how to make Green Novice. The reefers roll really well, but what we had in the swamp camp was of a whole different caliber. If I use the essence of 2 swampweed plants and add a meadow knotweed, then I have a reefer with the effect of the Green Novice. The Green Novice helps against all sorts of pain and clears the head. Okay, so we basically need to make a Green Novice reefer for this guy. Let's head inside the tavern. Logan is here. How's it going?
How's it going with you?
Well, at least I'm in now. Lucia brews some wicked liquor, but Esteban won't let me into the mine. At any rate, not yet. He's given me another job.
And? What does he want from you?
There was an attempt on Esteban's life. He wants to know who's behind it. Esteban thinks that Snaf is involved. I'm supposed to keep an eye on him.
I'll come back later.
Snaf? Are we talking about the Snaf from Gothic 1?
Do
Yes.
you want to eat or chatter? What'll it be?
What's on the menu?
What's on the menu?
I want to try out a new dish. Fire strips and hammer sauce.
Okay, hammer sauce.
Hammer sauce?
A sauce made from hammer-hard booze. I have a recipe from a guy called Lou. You get the ingredients and distill the booze up on the alchemist's bench. Then I'll make a sauce out of it. What do you think?
Fire strips.
Fire strips?
Crisp, delicately roasted meat mixed with pickled fireweed. But don't worry, I already have the ingredients for that.
Okay.
Okay, I'll do it.
All right, here's the recipe.
Okay. Doesn't have anything more to say. Let's read the recipe then. Loose hammer. Take a water bottle, 2 turnips, and a decent portion of swampweed. Add the ground teeth of a swamp shark, put it all in the bottle, and boil with a shot of rum. Cheers. According to the old blind man, it is healthier not to breathe the steam. Okay, and it's important to note that the key we got from one of the swamp sharks we killed actually fits the door here, which is Lou's door. A message. No, not this one. We really need to get rid of some of these messages we got. We have way too many cluttering on our inventory. Important message. Hey people! Lou has disappeared in the swamp. He's probably been eaten by swamp sharks. Even worse, the key to the door disappeared with him. Find it and you can keep Lou's stuff. Snaf. Okay. Found it. Let's see what we have here. So, seems to be a small storage area. Silver chalice, silver dish. Okay. Can sell these for gold and a couple of chests. Left, right, right, left, right, right, left, right, 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 right. Okay, so this is the combination. Recipe for Lou's double hammer. Okay, some potions as well. And let's see, anything on this shelf? Nope. Let's check this chest then. 3 lefts, 2 rights, and 1 left, 2 lefts. So 3 lefts, 2 rights, 2 lefts, and the final one is right. God, I love lockpicking in this game, because the more complicated combinations, it's just fun to exercise your memory this way. It's a simple memory exercise. I mean, that's the cool thing about lockpicking, is that, sure, your character learns how to not break lockpicks, but the skill itself is on you, the player. And I really love that as a game design mechanic, because you decide whether or not you succeed based on your own memory. Now, before we talk to Lucia, and we are going to talk to Lucia, the guy from Corinnes, the girl from Corinnes that used to work in the, what was it, the Red Lantern brothel. She apparently now is with the bandits. She used to be Elrich's lover. Okay, so let's see. We also got a recipe for Lou's double hammer. Take a good old Lou's hammer and distill it again. The mixture should only be made by experienced booze makers. If a layman tries it, he won't only be blind, but also dead. Okay, let's see. Let's make some booze, shall we? Brew special potions. Not special. Distill booze. Let's loose hammer. Okay, let's loose hammer with twice the rum. Okay. Oh, we also need to make a couple of swamp widow reefers, don't we? Well, just one. Blend tobacco and roll reefers. Make a green novice. Okay, let's see. What happens if we smoke the green novice? Really, we only get 5 experience points. That's it? I expected something more than that. Fine. Okay, let's make another green novice. And time has slowed down for us. Yeah, basically this is what happens when you smoke swamp weed in the game. Whee! Boom. Okay, let's give Snaf his booze, the booze he wants for the quest. I distilled the booze.
I distilled the booze.
Excellent. Then I'll finish it. Here, you can try a portion right away. That'll put some strength in your arm. Oh, and if I can help you again, for you, all information is free from now on.
Okay. Good. Let's see. What does Snaf give us? He gave us fire strips, which gives us +1 strength. And strength and life energy increased. Okay. Sounds good to me. We also got loose double hammer. But let's also make a loose hammer and see what happens if we drink them. I'm gonna give you a small spoiler. Nothing good actually happens from drinking strong booze in this game. At least not in Gothic 2. Distill some booze. Make loose hammer. Okay. If we drink loose hammer, gives us 1 mana. If we drink the double hammer, it reduces our hit points by 50%. So let's see if we can make a couple of them again. What do we need for... What are we missing? Are we missing rum by any chance? So if we drink another one... Nope, nothing happens. Okay, good to know. Let's temporarily eat something. Talk to Lucia, because I think she's the one who can sell us some white rum. So let's talk to Lucia. See what she has to say. And how's it going?
And how's it going?
Listen, if you want something to eat, go to Snaf. If you want something to drink, you're in the right place.
Okay. What do you drink here then?
What do you drink here then?
We only have a little beer. The only beer on the island was brought by the Paladins. Just about the only good thing those fellows brought with them. Otherwise, we drink booze. I got moonshine, grog, and white rum. You should try that. I got the recipe from Samuel. The old boy really knows his trade.
Okay, give me something to drink then.
Give me something to drink.
Let's see. Well, we might as well purchase everything she has in stock. Right? What does she have? Some gin. A healing herb, a ring of dexterity, not really interested. Those water bottles might actually come in handy later. Okay. And now we can try loose double rum again. I'm just curious to see if it kills us on our second attempt. Okay. Twice the rum. Quick save the game. Loose double hammer. Oh yeah. Basically damages us very, very much. Okay, let's drink some pure life energy to recover. Okay, so that's what this double rum does. Let's go back to Lucia, see if we can pickpocket her, because she's a difficult one. Difficult to steal her purse.
Filthy thief. Just you wait.
We cannot. Okay. We need more dexterity. Good to know. Aren't you from Corinus?
Aren't you from Corinus?
Don't remind me. My life in that city was horrible. While the ships with the new convicts kept coming in, there was still life in the town. But all those other guys? No thanks. Maybe it's because we're on an island. Well, those days are over. I'm finished with Elvrich.
Why?
He's a wimp. When the bandits dragged me off, he didn't lift a finger to help me.
Aha!
What are you planning to do?
We'll see. For now, I'll stay here with Snaf, Fisk, and the others. Have you already talked to Thoris? Oh, Enos, is that a hunk of a man? Excuse me. Let's get back to your question. I haven't set a goal. I'm only drifting.
Okay. Can you teach me something?
Can you teach me something?
Only too gladly. You can train your dexterity with me.
Well, by the way she looks, yeah, I'm pretty sure you can
I
train
want to be...
your dexterity with her. I mean, just look at her. By God. The developers really had fun with her character model, didn't they? Okay, let's talk to her about the paladins.
You're not very fond of the paladins, are you?
Those fanatical murderers in the pay of the fire magicians? No. But Lord Hagen occupies the city with his thugs, and everybody bows down to him. And I didn't want to do that. I wasn't going to wait until they closed down the Red Lantern and locked me up.
Okay. The paladins don't only
The
fight.
paladins don't only fight in his name. Enos chooses his warriors.
So, I believe it's the people themselves who choose. Still, your words amaze me. You talk almost like you were one of them.
The paladins are the warriors of Enos. They aren't murderers.
So, blood sticks to their swords too. Just like the weapons of the pirates or the bandits. The only difference is they do it in Enos's name and not because they want to survive.
Okay, do you deny Enos then?
Do you deny Enos then, wench?
How could I? It's just people who misuse his name. But I never doubted Enos's divine splendor for a second.
Have you ever killed someone?
No, and I'm very glad of it. Please, let's not be so serious anymore. Instead, let's drink and enjoy every moment the gods give us.
Okay. And that's all she has to say for the moment. Let's give the Green Novice to Fortuno. Stock with Swampweed. He doesn't want a regular Swampweed. Okay, quick save the game. Fortuno. Yes.
Green.
Take this Green Novice.
Here, take this Green Novice.
Jesus, addiction really kicks in.
Oh, my head. Oh, I am Fortuno. What is wrong?
Okay, tell me what's wrong with you.
So tell me what is wrong with you.
Once I belonged to the Brotherhood of the Sleeper. Everything was all right back then. Fine. We were all condemned criminals. But for us novices, life was free from care.
Hey, I was a prisoner in the Valley of Mines myself. Tell me something new.
I don't remember anything. Darkness lies across my mind.
Come on, concentrate. What happened? When did you come back to your senses?
Raven. I only remember Raven and dark rooms.
What about Raven? What did he do to you?
I'm sorry. It's as though my mind were held prisoner. I don't understand it myself.
There must be a way to refresh your memory.
Yes, maybe there is a way. The gurus knew of various forms of altering the spirit and the will.
Do you remember anything about that?
No, I'm afraid this knowledge vanished with the gurus.
Damn. Well, if there is a way to free your spirit, I'll find it.
Let's steal his purse.
Do you need more swamp weed?
Yes, definitely. I will buy all the swamp weed you can get your hands on. I'll even pay you more for it than Fisk.
Oh, okay. We're gonna give him swampweed, but not just now. Let's head on up. Well, actually, before we head on up, we can talk to...
Don't wake him.
What?
If you want to do yourself a favor, then stay away from Skinner. The fellow is unpredictable. He killed the last guy who woke him up. Let him sleep, for everybody's sake.
Killed the last guy who woke him up, eh?
I'll never get this open without the right key.
Okay, does Skinner have the key?
Why did you wake me, eh? I bet you don't even know. No, don't say anything. It's too late for excuses. Now you have two choices. You can fight me in my Betty, or you can try to run away. In your place, I'd run.
Okay, so...
That's the ticket.
He's an excellent fighter, by the way. That does a lot of damage if you don't parry.
Oh, shit! Hang on!
And...
Finish it.
level 40 guy. And he had a sword called Betty. Chest kick for Skinner's key. Okay, that's... seems like he's a psychopath. I mean, there are a bunch of skulls planted into the ground.
Nothing there.
And a skull on top of a table near
Nothing
him.
there.
Or a small chair. Mana elixir and some gold. Yep. So this guy was clearly a nut job. We just did the world a favor by dispatching him. Okay. So pretty sure we're gonna level up once more through all
Nothing
the
there.
quests we still have yet to do. Plus a few more monsters to kill
Nothing to Nothing there.
in Jarkandar. Let's head on up. Talk to Fisk, our old buddy Fisk from Gothic 1.
Hey, if you're looking for a decent trader here in the camp, then you just found him. My hut is right behind Esteban, so if you need anything, come on by.
Wait a minute.
Let's trade.
Show me your wares.
Let's see, what does he have? Gonna take his arrows, just to sell them later. Gonna take the bolts, all of his point. Oh, he has apples. That's great. I actually do need apples. Pure life energy, pure mana. Bunch of potions we are definitely gonna use in the Valley of Mines. Some booze, some food. Turnips. Okay. Healing herbs. Healing roots. Fireweed. And some meadow knotweeds. Sure, we're gonna grab those as well. Ring of Orskin. Okay, it's exactly all we needed.
I used to say that myself.
So, what do we have up here? I have a couple of more band-aids. We have forest that's up here.
Things would have turned out differently if it hadn't been for us.
Our old buddy Forrest from Gothic 1.
You know the rule. No one goes into the mine without a redstone tablet.
Forget the mine. I have to see Raven.
Even then, we have rules here and they apply to everyone, even to you. Go back. If you try to enter the upper square without permission, the other guards will kill you. Those are the rules. If you have a problem with that, go talk to Esteban. He's responsible for the camp.
Wait a minute.
It's important I get to see Raven.
It's important that I get to Raven.
Oh, yeah? Do you really think you can make it through to him? His guards have orders not to let anyone in. You'd be dead before you even saw him. So knock that idea out of your head.
Okay.
Don't you remember me from the old camp?
You were one of the prisoners. Maybe you were one of my guards. And? Does that make us allies now? No, it doesn't. Maybe you're the guy who brought down the barrier. Maybe you also killed my pals. So what? Those times are over. You want in? Then get yourself a red stone and don't waste my time.
So this is a no-nonsense guy.
I have a stone tablet for you here.
You don't have the right stone. Only the red ones are important.
Okay.
Hey, what's with your armor? Where can I get armor like that?
You can't. This armor is reserved for Raven's Guard. I hardly think there's an entrance exam for new candidates. But the ultimate decision isn't mine, it's Raven's.
Come on, let me in, for old time's sake.
Let me explain something to you. Do you know why I'm still alive? Because I've always been loyal to my people. I don't have to agree with everything Raven does, but I'll stick to the rules. And so will you.
No idea. You tell me.
Come on.
No.
Come on.
No.
Okay. So, that's actually a good character development for Forrest. And I do like the fact that they brought a lot of characters from Gothic 1. But they do keep some canon things in, such as the fact that Gomez is dead. Okay, this is Huno the Blacksmith. He's also from Gothic 1. And there are a bunch of new characters that presumably are also from Gothic 1, but they were just nameless diggers, like Paul, like Finn, like Leonard, and all that. But before we get to talk to them, I think we can end the episode right here. And we can explore more of the camp, talk to more people in the next episode. So thank you guys for watching. Let's quickly loot this chest. Okay, just a simple gold nugget in that chest. Not much loot right there, was it? Okay, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in the next episode when we are gonna find out more about how this camp is structured and how we can get in to see Raven, which he should be up there. And as always, remember, the most important story in the world is your own. Cheers guys, and take care of yourselves.